Guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you're watching this video from. You are welcome to Nostech Academy. If this is your first time being on this channel, okay, so on this channel we cover grade 7, 9, and 12 exams, including the GCE. Okay, so feel part and parcel of this channel. You are welcome. Feel free to contribute on this channel. Ask your questions where you're not clear. All right, so let's get started. So this video will only answer social studies questions, particularly history questions, okay, of section B. This question reads: study the following photos and answer the questions that follow. There is photo 1 and photo 2. On photo 1, there is a skull excavated at Broken Hill. Photo 2, it shows pupils from Mpika Boys Secondary School interviewing Mr. Munamala at his home. First question: identify the methods of learning about the past depicted in photo 1 and photo 2. So in photo 1, that is archaeology. Photo 1, it is archaeology, which has to do with the it's also called digging history, where it has to do with the ancient remains. Then photo 2, that is oral tradition, where we learn about the past through the word of mouth. Okay, like telling stories, also storytelling. Which one of the photos represents a primary source of historical information? Photo 1. Okay, photo 1. What was given to the historian that used the method shown in photo 1? Archaeologists. A person who studies archaeology is an archaeologist. Okay? What did the historian use to determine how long a particular creature lived? The radiocarbon dating 14 machine. Okay? Radiocarbon dating 14 machine. All right. I explain 3 disadvantages of gathering historical information using the method shown in photo 2. The method is biased towards one grouping. Some facts are left out. Okay, so eyewitness are difficult to locate. Eyewitness are difficult to locate. It depends too much on human memory. All right, so there is too much exaggeration. That is the oral tradition. Explain or name the, so you can get any 2 on question E, 3, any 3. The early type of writing which was invented by the ancient Egyptians. Name the early type of writing which was invented by the ancient Egyptians. It was known as hieroglyphic writings. Hieroglyphics. Okay? Which government department is responsible for keeping historical records? Which government department is responsible for keeping historical resources? The National Archives of Zambia. Study the picture below and answer the questions that follow. Okay, name the source of learning about the past illustrated in the picture above. This is oral tradition. Oral tradition. How was the information transmitted from one generation to another as shown in the picture above? By word of mouth, which is telling stories. Okay. What was the suggest one advantage of using the method of learning about the past in 1A. Okay, in 1A. So Okay, so one advantage is that you receive first-hand information. So first-hand information is what is received. Okay. What was the disadvantage of relying on the source of history mentioned in 1A? It is not reliable as original message. Okay, it is easy to forget. All right, and also not written down for reference. So you can just get one. Question E. Apart from the source of history illustrated in the picture, state 3 other sources. You have written records, okay, ancient remains, which is archaeology, linguistic, okay, linguistic and anthropology. The man who studied about the past, we have another one question, I've skipped another. Okay, F. Which method of learning about the past enabled historians to trace the origin of people? Linguistic and the anthropology. Linguistic and the anthropology. Question G. The man who studied about the past in Zambia was Desmond Clerk. Professor Desmond Clerk. H. The earliest writing, which was invented by the ancient Egyptians, was known as hieroglyphic writings. Okay. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nostech Academy. In this video, we are going to look at history questions, social studies, specifically history questions. Okay. Under section B. So we're going to start with this one. The first is, the question reads, study the diagram below carefully and answer the questions that follow. So on the diagram there we see there is a boat, okay, a boat and people there paddling, okay, or paddling. The drawing above represents a ceremony by one of the Zambian tribes. Name the ceremony depicted by the drawings. So the answer to the first question is Kuomboka ceremony. Okay. Question B. What does the name of the ceremony shown in the above diagram mean? Okay. So the name Kuomboka, it means coming out of the water, coming out of. Okay. Give the special name of the royal boat used during this ceremony. The royal boat used during this ceremony is the Nalikwanda. Identify a Zambian tribe associated with this traditional ceremony. The answer is the Lozi speaking people. The Lozi. Name a foreign group from South Africa that conquered the above named tribe around 1840. So the foreign group were the Kololo. So you can just write Kololo. Who was the leader of this foreign group? So the leader of the Kololo was Sebitwane. What is the title of the ruler of the people who practiced this ceremony, the traditional ceremony? So the title was the Litunga. The title, in fact, is the Litunga. They still use the same title even today. Who was the first man to be called by this title? The first man was Mbo Muyunda. Mbo Muyunda. Question I. State one importance of this ceremony to Zambia. So it brings income to the country as it brings foreign exchange. The tourist attraction. It's a tourist attraction. J, the place where the king goes during this. Name the place where the king goes during this ceremony. Okay, so the king goes to Limulunga. So it comes from Lealui. So the Lozi kingdom has, or the Lozi kingdom has two capital. Okay, the first one is Lealui, the second one is Limulunga. So during Komboka ceremony, the king of the Lozi people travels from Lealui to Limulunga. So the answer here is Limulunga. Are we together, people? Okay. So let's go to the next question. So this is the next question, my good friends. So the first question is saying, or the question 2, study the map given and answer the questions that follow. When you look at this map, this is the map of Zambia. Okay, the map of Zambia. Then we are being asked, number 1, name the early Iron Age trading center marked A. This question mostly, if there is a map under history, the map of Zambia, they usually ask this question. So you do well to know this question. So A, that is Southern Province. So the answer is Ingombe Ilede. So the trading site, the trading center there is Ingombe Ilede. Ingombe Ilede, which is in the Southern Province of the Tonga speaking people. Question 2. What was the main trading item found at area marked A? Okay, so the main trading item found at area marked A was salt. Okay, let's go to the next. What mission station was established at the place marked B? What mission station was established at place marked B? Okay, B there was Cape Maclear. Okay, that was the mission station, Cape Maclear. And Cape Maclear was in Malawi. Which mission society was responsible for its establishment? So the missionary society was the Free Church of Scotland. Okay, the Free Church of Scotland was responsible for the establishment of Cape Maclear at place marked at B there. Question E. The site marked C is famous for rock paintings. Yes. Name the site. Nachikufu. That is Nachikufu Cave. The site is Nachikufu. Okay. Nachikufu. All right. We go to F. Is it F? Yes. What type of painting was found at the site marked C? Those were the naturalistic paintings. Paintings. Okay. The kingdom marked C is one of the examples of the breakaway kingdom. Name the kingdom it broke away from. Let's go to D. So when you look at D there, D, that is the Undi kingdom, and the Undi kingdom broke away from the Kalonga kingdom. Okay, so the answer there is the Kalonga kingdom. Okay, Kalonga kingdom, the Undi kingdom broke away from the Kalonga kingdom. Then the question says, the next question, what was its capital? the capital of Undi and not Kalonga. So the capital of Undi was Mano. We go to I. Name the important rain-making shrine at Kingdom marked D. So if you know the kingdom, then all the questions that proceeds will be very easy to answer. So the question I is, name the important rain-making shrines at area marked at Kingdom marked D. So this was Makewane. Okay, Makewane. Then J. Which explorer was responsible for the colonization of the state marked E? Which explorer was responsible for the colonization of the state marked E? Let's look at state E. That is Congo. Okay? Congo. So the explorer who was responsible for the colonization of the state E, Congo, was Henry Morton Stanley. Okay, and the country that colonized the area marked E, or country marked E, was Belgium. Okay, so we're done with this question. Let's go to the next history question. The question reads, study the map below and answer the questions that follow. So we have that world map, all right, showing different continents. The first question is saying, name the continent marked A. That is Africa, of course. That is Africa. B. Mention one type of goods that was brought to continent A. There are many, since we just asked to answer one. We can say clothes. Okay, there are many. You can say gunpowder, beads, alcoholic drinks. Okay. Now, let's go to the next. What goods were taken to continent B? Okay, to continent B. Slaves. Okay, were slaves. D. Who discovered the island marked C? Where is C? Where is C? Okay, C is there. Okay, the island marked C was Christopher Columbus. Okay, Christopher Columbus. Question E. What name was given to the trade that involved the three continents labeled A, B, and C? What was the name? It was called triangular slave trade. Triangular slave trade. Why was it given the name mentioned in E? Okay, so because it involved three continents. Why triangle? Three continents? Because of the manner the trade was conducted in a triangle involving three continents. That is Africa, America, and Europe. Name the place marked D where most of the voyages of discovery started from. Marked D, that is Portugal. That is Portugal. In which year did Vasco da Gama arrive at the place marked E? Okay, that is India. All right. The answer is 1498. Which explorer was the first European to reach area marked F? F, that is Cape Town in South Africa. So the first explorer was Bartholomew Diaz. Okay, Bartholomew Diaz. All right, we're almost done. What name did he give to the area marked F? Cape of Storms. Why was it called Cape of Storms? This is just an addition. It was known as Cape of Storms because of the storms he experienced when he reached the Cape. Okay, he reached that place. Okay, that's the end of this question. Can you look at another question? So this is the next question. And the question reads, study the diagram below and answer the questions that follow. So this is the diagram. There you have the Zambezi River, Ng'ombe Ilede, okay, and other features. Questions. Name the historical site shown in the diagram above. This is Ng'ombe Ilede. Okay, this is Ng'ombe Ilede. B. In which year was the site above discovered? It was discovered in 1960 by the government workers during the construction of the Kariba Dam. So the answer is just to say 1960. Okay. Which tribe is associated with this site? In the Tonga. Who excavated archaeological remains at this site? Okay. It was J.H. Chaplin. Okay, J.H. Chaplin. E. Mention one item which proved that international trade was conducted at the site. This is E. International trade. Mention one item. So you can mention one of these items: iron objects, cloth, beads. Okay. Even shells, by the way. So let's go to F. On which river was this trade conducted? As you can see there on the diagram, there it is written Zambezi River. So it is Zambezi River. Then they're saying, what was the most important local trading item at this site? Salt. Okay, salt. G. Is it G? F. H. Explain one reason traders preferred the above trading site. All right, it was accessible due to the river transport. Okay, due to the river transport. Again, the other reason is that because it was rich in salt, rich in ivory, gold, copper, to mention but a few. So just to say one reason. Okay, good water transport. All right, let's go to the post. This is the last question, and they're saying name two trading items which come from the surrounding areas marked A and B. If we see here, we can't see where A and B are. Okay, so what do we do? So here we assume A was above here, then B down here. Okay, from the area marked A, you can just mention either copper or slave. Okay, if it was like this, let me show you. If it was here, A was here, you get copper. Okay, if B is here, you get gold, area marked B. Okay, like that. If B was here, you get ivory. Are we together? If A was this side, you get what? Slaves. Okay, so on this diagram, they didn't specify where A and B were. Okay, that's the end of this question. This question is saying, the map below shows the origin and movement of the Bantu-speaking people. Use it to answer the questions that follow. Okay. The first question is saying, what does the word Bantu mean? What does the word Bantu mean? So the word Bantu means that the people with similar languages. People with similar languages. Name the place marked A. Okay, so name place marked A is Benue Plateau or Cameroon Island. Okay, Benue Plateau, where the Bantu originated from. Name two centralized states that developed in the area marked B. Centralized states, this is nice. centralized states that developed in the area marked B, the Luba and the Lunda. Okay, so we can say Luba, then Lunda. D, the area marked B witnessed further aggression by 1650. What name was given to these migrations? Luba Lunda migration or Luba Lunda dispersal. Okay, Luba Lunda migration. Are we together? Luba Lunda migration. Name two. That is E. C. We've already answered that one. D. We've already answered that one. Okay, we are on E. State two reasons that caused the movement. There were a lot of reasons, so you can just get two. Population increase, shortage of land, okay, political reasons, slave trade, all right, to mention but a few. Mention three groups of the Bantu-speaking people that settled in the eastern part of Zambia as a result of the migration named in D. Named in what? In D. We have the Tumbuka, the Nsenga, and also the Chewa. Okay?